Welcome to Sunrise Beach Yoga, the gift of breath. We're going to start standing up today. Why am I dressed as a present? This class is called the gift of breath. Place the hands to the heart, look down at the feet. Look towards the sunrise coming up. Breathe in deep. And when you inhale, you're filling your belly up. 1, 2, 3. And then hold the breath right here. Feel its energy inside your belly, and then slowly let the air out. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. We're going to call on the powers of the ocean to hold its waters back just enough so we can have our class. So we'll believe in that. We'll know it. We have that assurance. We have that gift from the ocean. Breathe in. And breathe out. Now close your eyes and feel what's going on around you. Feel the sound of the ocean. Bring a smile to the face when you inhale. Loosen strain in the brain. Feel the body relax onto the earth. Feel your shoulders drop. Give yourself the gift of breath. Bow the head slightly. Namaste. Keeping the eyes closed in the hands of prayer pose over the sternum. You feel the elbows to the side. You feel the hips relax. Allow yourself to become present in the moment. Feel the breath coming into your nostrils. Feel your breath flowing down the back of the throat as you exhale. Feel your shoulders drop, your elbows hug your ribs. Now open the eyes, open the arms, invite the sunrise. When we're looking at the sunrise, we're staring into it. Bring the arms up. Reach up towards the sky. Keep the arms up here. Inhale again. And then exhale. Bend forward. Come down. Release the body. Oh, feel that wonderful stretch. Grab the elbows. Breathe in, breathe out. Make your stance about a little bit past the hips to stabilize your body. Grab your stick. Hold on to your stick as you bend forward and you allow your breath to bend you, and you're feeling that deep lower lumbar stretch, and it feels so yummy. Now we're going to come up just a little bit so the stick is just above the surface. And you're going to swing from side to side. Swinging to the right, swinging to the left. And as you do that, take your time, open your arms up all the way to the end of the balls of the stick. You're going to find that you're feeling a deeper hip stretch when you do that. So once again, we're swinging our body from side to side. We're in a standing forward bend. We have a stick with 4 balls on it. And we're opening up our arms all the way towards the end of the balls. And we're swinging from side to side. Now, as we're present in the moment, we're swinging from the right and really opening up and reaching all the way over with the stick. Feel that extra stretch. Take your time, bend forward, allow the stick to guide your arms, and then stretch all the way over towards the opposite side, really bringing that outward arm all the way over. Now take your time, go at your own pace to really feel the stretch. When you really feel the stretch and you really are mindful of what this exercise is doing to your body, you're allowing your gift of breath to open up those tight areas. And you're feeling those tight areas release in the back and the hip and the lower lumbar. And it's so yummy. Swinging from the right into the left 3 more times. Take your time. Just a nice slow motion of opening up body, mind, and spirit. One more time on each side. Let's take our time. Let's roll over to one side and really stretch that outward arm all the way out. Ooh, yes. Exhale, drop to the center. Breathe in again. Stretch it all the way out to the other side. Really stretch that arm out. And then breathe into center. Let yourself fall. Drop your head. Hold on to the stick. And we're just going to hang here. Feel that nice stretch in the back of the legs. 2 more breaths. Breathe in slowly. And when you feel your breath come into your body, really make your belly tight with air. So your inhale, inhale, inhale. Hold it. And then when you exhale, bring your left knee down. So you're in a low lunge position. You're going to come up with your stick. In this low lunge position. So we're going to come down to the ground in the lunge position in just a moment. I want you to stand up here for just a moment. Keep your sticks on the floor. I want you to look at the moon and look at the sun. It's very rarely when you have a moon and a sun come up at the same time. Okay? So whenever the moon comes up, you have an electromagnetic energy of the body. Okay? The moon and the sun give us gifts of light. That gift of light is energy. Okay? So all of us face the sun. Place one hand on the heart, one hand on the solar plex. Okay? The moon is to our back. I want you to stare into the sun in these words. It's okay. It's the first hour of the day. It's okay to stare into the sun. If you have to close your eyes, close your eyes. Feel the energy of the sun coming into your solar plex area, right underneath your rib cage. We have one hand on the heart, one hand on the solar plex. We're pressing our hips forward for a nice stable stance. We're breathing in the energy from the sun's power and the moon power all at the same time. It's coming into our back. It's coming into our stomach area. Breathe in the energy of the moon, the energy of the sun. Capture it with your inhaled breath and hold the breath. And then exhale. Allow the energy of the sun and the moon to come into your body. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time, we're going to inhale. We're going to hold the breath and capture that energy. And as we inhale and hold the breath and capture the energy, hold the breath. Now exhale, relax. Now, I want you to repeat these words after me. These are very powerful words that your body is going to open up. Repeat, I have the power to change my body, mind, and spirit into a person of stability, stamina, strength, no complaining, no criticism, no circumstance will hinder me from what is mine. Right now is my time. Inhale deep. Allow the sun and the moon energy to come into your body. Exhale. You're capturing that energy into your body. And for a moment, close your eyes and feel like an energy ball is in the center and is growing bigger and bigger and warmer and warmer. And as you slowly inhale, the energy's flowing out through your legs, your arms, your back, your neck, the top of the head. And as you exhale, each cell, each blood vessel, each bone, ligament, muscle is absorbing that power in your body. You're giving yourself the gift of healing breath. Breathe in deep. And when we breathe out, we're going to bend forward again this time. Bend forward. Grab your stick. And we're going to hang here. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale. Exhale. Step back with the left knee down. The right foot is forward. Bring your stick up. Walk your hands to the end where the balls of the stick are. Sonia? Good. We're going to bring the stick up to shoulder level. We're inhaling. We're exhaling, twisting towards the left. As you twist towards the left, you're going to feel that stretch and that open in the body. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the right side. Inhale, center. Left side. And anytime we get wobbly, inhale, center. Go at your own pace now. Just feel that stretch in the body. Anytime your head gets wobbly, just look down for center and for stabilization, okay? Now the arms are going to get tired here, but just bring that energy of, oh, my arms feel heavy, into my arms are building strength. We only have one more time on each side, and then we'll rest our arms. Back to center, and we're going to rest the stick on our knee. And we're going to roll the balls of the stick on our top thigh. So the two balls, we have it on our thigh. We're going to roll it. We're going to push down and give ourselves a nice massage. This really feels good. Now we're going to take the two balls and bring it to the back of the neck. So your two balls are in between your cervical spine, the top part of your neck. Bring the arms wide. Breathe in. Breathe out. Twist to the left. And then breathe in. Breathe out. Twist to the right. Now again, we're being mindful because we're on our knee. This doesn't jive with our knee. Come to both knees. We're going to switch sides here in a bit. Two more times. Twisting to the left. Two more times. Twisting to the right. Balance yourself out. This is a good balancing technique as well. Slowly take the stick from behind the back of the neck. Come to both knees. Breathe in. Bring that stick above the head. Slight back bend. You're pressing your hips forward. Nice strong thighs here. Exhale. Come up nice and tall. And bring the left knee forward. And roll the balls on top of the left knee. So you're giving your left leg, left quadricep, left thigh a nice massage. And you're pressing as much as you want to press down. Now we're going to build strength in those arms again. Bring that stick up, shoulder level. Inhale, twist to the right. Exhale. Come to center. And twist to the left. Go at your own pace, twisting to the right and to the left. Bring your hands all the way out to the end of the balls. And when you twist, you're really going to feel that energy open up, that really twisty sensation. Twist, twist, twist. And it's going to be yummy and delicious because you're feeling it in the hips, you're feeling it in the upper back. 2 more times on each side. And it teaches us a balancing technique as well. And one more time on the other side. Back to center, resting the arms for just a moment. A nice reprieve. Rest your stick on top of your knee. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bring the stick behind the back of the neck. And roll the stick up and down your neck. So you're giving your neck a nice massage and you're feeling that base of the skull release. Ooh, that feels good. Nice. Good job. Keep going up and down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now we can rest our wrists on top of the yoga stick. Or we can grab it. Either way. If your arms are tired, you can rest your arms. Twist from side to side. Right. And then left. And then go at your own pace. There's a lot of things moving. Like the ocean's coming up. It grabs our attention. But just keep your mind on the ground. And slowly float from one side to the other. Thanks, Rich. One more time on each side. Really feel that stretch. Really stretch it all the way around. And that twist. And then slowly take the stick out from back of the head. Ooh, hello. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Come to standing on both knees. Again, if your knees are giving you challenges and it's too much for your knees, you can always sit down. Open the knees up wide. We're going to come down into a child's pose. Take your stick with you and place it to the left side. As you place it to the left side, I want you to wipe off a sandy paw. Because we're on the beach, we have to wipe off sand. Because our head's going to come down right here. We don't want to get our face too full of sand. And when their head comes down into a child's pose, you're going to take the stick and place it behind the back. And rest it on the lower lumbar. You're going to feel the sacrum right there. That big flat bone is the sacrum. Roll it up to the lumbar, to that nice sweet spot. And you're just going to hang here. Now some of us, this is really difficult, especially if you're on the head and it just doesn't jive with you. So So I want you to do anything at your own pace. If this doesn't feel right in your body, then come down to regular child's pose. This stick with the balls coming into your back presses on that tight area and releases the strain. So for just 4 more breaths, we're going to hang here with the stick behind us in a child's pose. Our head is forward. Again, if there's any strain in your body, please come out of this pose and come to regular child's pose. Breathe in. And when you breathe out, you're allowing that stick and the balls, the middle balls of the stick to pressure into the tight areas of your body. And you can move it up and down to that nice, sweet spot. 2 more breaths. Good, then release the stick back to the left side. Slowly come up. And roll forward. The legs are going to come forward. We're going to sit down on our butt cheeks. We're taking the stick. We're opening the legs up a little wide, and we're using the round part of the stick to roll our thighs. And as we roll our thighs up to the knees and back to the knees, once again, we're feeling that release. Three more times, up and down. Breathe in, breathe out. Allow the stick to flow to the ankles and for your body to bend forward. We're just using the stick to hold on to and to guide us. If that doesn't jive with you, move the stick off to the side. If there's too much pressure of your hands pressing against the ankle bone, move it off to the side. Again, there's all sorts of different ways. You can, if you really bend forward, you can bring that stick right where the not the balls of the feet, but the middle of the feet are. This is a little bit challenging for some of us, and that's okay. Use the stick in any way you possibly can. Just let it hang there on your top part of your shins, or bring it to the feet. The challenging part when you have the stick in the middle of the feet is to allow that breath to really stretch your back and really allow your body to bend forward. Breathe in deep. Breathe out, relax forward. With the stick or without the stick. Inhale. Fill up the belly. You're feeling the tightness in the lower lumbar expand, and when you exhale, you're feeling that release in the lower lumbar. Inhale, concentrate on that full belly. Concentrate on feeling the space in your body as your breath creates that bubble. And when you exhale, it's like you're letting the air out of the balloon. You're releasing, you're letting go. 4 more breaths, nice and slow. Breathe in, feel the air in your body. Center it on the crown of the head as you breathe in. Reach the breath to the crown of the head as you breathe out. Allow the breath to flow all the way down to the feet. Drop. Feel yourself dropping, dropping, dropping. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in slowly, come up, place the stick off to the left side. Thank you, stick. We're going to use you in just a moment. Hands behind the back, the knees are hovering above the surface. This abdominal can be 1 foot down, both feet down, you decide. Okay, I'm going to go through this process of explaining it because some of you in the back cannot see me. So both feet are above the surface and our hands are behind us holding us up. We're going to twist to the left and to the right, but we're going to keep our feet up. Now that's a little bit challenging for some of us, and that's okay. 1 foot down, twist to the right. The other foot down, twist to the left. There's all sorts of different ways you can feel this nice stretch. And again, you're going to go at your own pace, twisting to the left and twisting to the right. And it doesn't have to be slow, fast. It can be nice and slow where you feel that nice hip opener. One more time on each side. Again, you're feeling that strength build in your abdominal, which strengthens your lower back. And then slowly bring your feet to the surface. If your arms are too much, and it's too much for your body weight to be on your arms, then come to your elbows or come to your back. Again, there's all sorts of different ways. We're going to come to the elbows to demonstrate because we're going to do abdominal stuff again. We're going with the flow, everyone. Okay. Breathe in, bring the knees up. We're on our elbows or on our back. We're stretching the legs forward. The left leg is forward, the right knee is up. Now we're switching both sides. The left knee is up, the right leg is stretched forward. And we're going to paddle. And again, you could be way up here, or you could be way down low. Lots of different choices. Going with the flow is what it's all about. Sometimes let's use this as a metaphor. We'll use the ocean as coming up into our yoga space. Sometimes stuff doesn't go right, It doesn't have to be perfect. And again, you can bring one leg straight, the other knee down, the other leg straight, the other leg down, okay? We'll keep paddling. We're doing this for about 4 more times, nice and slow. So what happens when things don't go right? You just go around it. It's okay. One more time. Good. Bring the feet down. We're going to bring a nice rest to the back. Take your stick. Place it underneath your back. Now, on some bodies, the stick digging into your back is way too much. So I'm going to take my nice little present off so we can share with you. You can see a little bit more clearly what we're doing. Stick is on the back. It's going to press into the lower lumbar area. That's going to be too much for some people. You can take the stick out, or you can go up the back to that nice sweet spot. What you're going to do is your knees are going to be up towards the sky, your feet are on the surface. Your hands are on the end balls of the stick. Windshield wiper, your knees. You're going to feel that deep ball dig into the gluteus maximus, dig into the piriformis muscle, which wraps around the sciatic nerve. If you have back pain, this is yummy sensation to it. Again, adjust the balls to where that you're feeling it right in between the coccyx and the flat part of your spine. The coccyx is that tailbone that flows underneath the flat part of the sacrum. And you say, Athena, well, this is way too much for me. Again, honor your body. Take the stick out if it's too much. Two more times, windshield wiping your knees from side to side. And then slowly move the stick up to that sweet spot right underneath the lower lumbar. Ooh, that's a nice spot. Good. Slowly straighten out the legs. And we're going to hang here. Now this is going to be too deep for some of us. So please honor your body again. Breathe in. Breathe out. Allow the balls to come up in between the spine, in that muscle on either side of the spine, which creates subluxation if the pinching nerve is too much, and if the muscle is too tight, you're going to feel subluxation. This relieves that stress. Breathe into it. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Come up with the knees. Your feet are on the surface. You're lifting up into bridge pose. Come all the way into bridge pose, lifting the hips up towards the sky. You're feeling that stretch in the lower lumbar, a back bend, and you're raising your hips towards the sky. You're holding it here for 3 breaths. Slowly lower it down, and you're going to walk the balls up your spine. So I'm going to explain this again. Your knees are in the air, your feet are on the surface. Your hands are touching the end of the balls. You're rolling your ball, your yoga stick, with the 2 balls in the middle, up the spine, on either side of the spine, not in the middle of the spine. So it massages the outward muscle of the spine. Relax into it. Allow your body to drop and relax. When you breathe in, you're going to feel that tightness. We want you to. And when you breathe out, you're going to feel that release, that muscle separating. So just think of the muscle as a rope wound up. All these ropes wound up. And the balls are coming in between those muscle fibers and releasing it and letting it go. 3 more breaths. Close your eyes to feel release. Close your eyes to feel relaxed. 2 more breaths. Once again, coming up to bridge pose. We're rolling the stick up the spine. Press your hips forward. Roll the stick up the spine, and then slowly lower back down onto the stick. You're going to find that nice sweet spot again. So on me, my 2 balls are right underneath my shoulder blades, and I'm feeling that nice sweet spot that always gets tight on my body. Oh, breathe into it. Inhale, fill up the belly. Inhale, feel that tightness, and then exhale. So your breath is your gift to yourself. Your breath, when you inhale, let's try that again. Inhale, hold the breath. Exhale, release it. You're using that to heal your body. Breathe in. Tight, tight, tight. Breathe out. Let go. Let go. Let go. 3 more breaths. Feel the energy as your eyes are closed. and you're flowing, and the energy is swirling around and around in your belly. You're feeling the tightness on your back. The yoga balls are pressing into your back, and then when you exhale, you're yeah. Good job. Come to bridge pose again. Inhale, inhale. We're going to unthread the stick from underneath us and bring up on top of us. Slowly lower the back down onto the surface and bring the knees up into the body. As you bring the knees up into the chest, into the body, you're going to place the stick part on that sweet spot of the knees, the very soft part of your knees, so it doesn't dig into the patella, but it digs into that soft part. Okay? The hands are close to your knees when you're grabbing the stick. Breathe in, bring the knees into the chest. Breathe out, release the knees, and relax the knees. Once again, I'm going to explain this for the people in the back to make sure we're doing this right. We're on our back. We have the yoga stick on top of the fleshy part of our knees, so it doesn't hurt when we press our knees into our chest. Breathe in, press, and we're going to hold it here. Breathe out, relax. Good. Breathe in, press. Breathe out, relax. Inhale, press. And we're going to hold it here, and we're just going to breathe in and out for 3 more breaths. Using the strength of your hands, pressing on your knees into the chest, releasing the lower lumbar stress. Breathe in and out 3 times. Make it nice and slow. Feel that release going all the way up your spine. Good. Now slowly release the arms. The stick is going to come behind the back of the neck. You're going to find that sweet spot to rest your head on. Underneath the neck, you feel the base of the skull. Up higher, you feel the balls dig into your head. When it finds that sweet spot, and what I mean by sweet spot, I mean by it's going to feel tension. And that's good, because that's the balls letting you know that that's a tight area. Grab the end of the balls. Actually, rest your arms, your wrist area on the stick where you feel the end of the balls on your yoga stick. You're going to windshield wiper your knees and drop them to the left side. And you're going to feel that hip open on the right side. As you inhale and exhale, allow those legs to drop and relax. Sometimes when we press our body towards a certain position in yoga, we want to hold that position so we feel that shaky sensation, right? I'd like you to just let it go and relax the legs, relax the hip. Just let the body do whatever it needs to do in any position. Relax the hips, relax the arms, resting on the yoga stick. Your head is resting on top of the balls of the yoga stick, or not. You can take it out from if it's too much of a stressful point. Breathe in. Breathe out. Respiro. 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 Bola aire. Bola aire. Bola aire. Inhale, exhale. Allow your body to become present in the moment. Feel the earth beneath your back. Feel your hands and your fingers separating and relaxing. Your wrists resting on the yoga stick. Feel that right side of your hip, the left side of your hip, relaxing. The knees dropping. The ankles releasing. Inhale, up with the knees. Breathe in, come up with the knees. Breathe out. You're going to twist and drop your knees to the right side. Oh, you're feeling that wonderful stretch in the opposite hip. Now that stretch sometimes tells you want to hold on to it, right? Release it. Drop those legs. Let it go. Ooh, good job. Nice. That surrendering sensation gives you the relaxation in your body. If you want to adjust the balls underneath your neck to a different area, go ahead and do that. I kind of rolled my balls down my neck a little bit area, so it gives a nice stretch in that area as well. Inhale, lift the chest, fill up the belly all the way. And exhale, relax. Drop. Let go. What did you notice there? Did you notice that the body released just a little bit more on your exhale? You felt your knees falling, your legs falling, your ankles relaxing just a little bit more. You just gave yourself the gift of breath. Feel in your inhale how significant the breath is in your body. Breathe in. Respiro. Breathe in. Respiro. Breathe out. Mola aire. Breathe out. Mola aire. Drop. Relajese. Relajese. Release. On the next inhale, we're going to bring our knees up. And we're going to open our feet wide. And now you're going to feel that sweet spot on the back of the neck. Roll your head from side to side. And when you roll your head from side to side, you should feel the ball of the yoga stick digging into the muscle on either side of the cervical spine. So the cervical spine is in between your balls. And when you roll your neck from side to side, you're feeling it dig into that tight muscle in your neck, and you're allowing it to release, to let go. And once again, I'm going to remind you, if this is too much for your body, you do not have to do everything the yoga teacher says. This is your yoga session to breathe in and breathe out this wonderful environment of peace, love, and happiness. Keep going. 3 more times on each side. Feel that yummy sensation in the neck. One more time on each side. And then we're going to stop in the middle. Raise our head up and take the yoga stick out from underneath our neck. and roll over onto the side. And as you roll over onto the side, you're going to be in the fetal position with the arms out and the legs stacked on top of each other. Inhale. Exhale, relax. Breathe in. The next breath, we're going to take the top arm and the top leg, straighten the top. Use your arm to lift you up to a comfortable seated position. Good morning. Ooh, that felt great. Yes, yes, yes. Windshield wiper or cross-legged position, whichever you feel you need to. Both hands are going to be on top of your thighs. You're going to press with your left arm and press with your right arm. So what you're doing is you're hyperextending, you're locking the arm into place, you're stretching your neck. Only I want you to bring your neck over and look over the opposite direction. Inhale. Exhale. So we're looking down as we're stretching. And we're going to go over this one more time. Breathe in. Stretch your right arm out, hyperextend it. Look down over your left side. Hold it here. Inhale. Exhale. Switch sides. Just flow from side to side. Feeling that wonderful hip stretch. And what happens when we open up our hips? Our back feels release. When our back feels release, we feel wonderful in our body. When we feel wonderful in our body, we feel that release in our life. So we're not so tense, we're not so tight. You want to come up a little bit more? We're almost done, Sonia. You want to come up with your blanket? The ocean is testing us this morning. Come here, sit on this thing. Sonia, sit right here. Just sit right there, it's okay. Leave your stick there, we're not going to use the stick anymore, okay? Everything's going to be wet anyways. Keep going, pressing down. We're just going to go with the flow, okay? That's it. Sit right next to me. There you go, babe. Okay, we're going to stop the flow. Breathe and keep our hands on our knees. Bring our chest forward, our chin up. Breathe out. We're going to tuck our chin in and roll our shoulders forward. It's like we're doing an arch with our back. Inhale, nice big grin. Chin up. Open up that throat. Use your hands to really press you forward. Get that extra stretch. And then exhale, round back. Now that you have the motion of it, flow at your own pace. Forward. Grin. Back. Relax. Forward. Grin. Back. Relax. Forward. Grin. Back. Relax. 4 more times. One more time. We're going to hold it forward. Ready? Forward. Grin. Hold it. Breathe in. Breathe out. Round the shoulders. Exhale. Relax. Relax. Relax the elbows. Coming to the knees. Sitting in hero's pose. This is challenging for some of us, so we can stand on our knees. This is also a good stretch for the body. So we're going to inhale. Press the hips forward. Exhale, sitting on the knees. Inhale, Press the hips forward. Exhale, sitting on the knees. One more time. Inhale, press the hips forward. Exhale, sit on the knees. 1, 2, 3. Windshield wiper the knees. So your butt is sitting on the floor, and your windshield wiper your knees to the left or to the right. Place the fingers. Stretch them up towards the sky. Reach up. And then we're going to bend to the right. Bend. Exhale. Inhale, come up. Exhale, bend. Breathe in, come up. Exhale, bend to the right. Inhale out. Exhale, bend to the left. Breathe in up. This time we're going to bend to the right, and that right arm is going to come down, and we're going to keep the left arm, left elbow back, and we're going to exhale to the right. Relax. Breathe in. Breathe out. Feel that hip opening up. Ooh, good. One more breath in. Breathe out. Good. Inhale, slowly come up with the right. Bring the right arm down. Left arm comes up. Bend all the way over towards the left. Feel that nice hip opener. Out. Breathe in, breathe out. Stabilize your arm. Breathe in, breathe out. One more inhale. Reach with that right arm over to the left. Exhale, relax the hip. Feel that opening in the hip. And then slowly use your left arm to come up. Place one hand on the heart, one hand on the solar plex. Close the eyes. Feel the warm sun on your face and your body. Feel your shoulders drop, your hips drop, and let go. Inhale and exhale. And as we inhale and exhale, let's be mindful of what we did in yoga class today. So let's think about the present moment. Let's think about the breath that you've been given. Yes, the ocean wanted to come into our space. But we did a workaround, and it was okay. And it's a very good metaphor for life, because sometimes things happen and don't go our way. We don't have to have it perfect, but we work around to where we feel the breath in our body as we breathe in. And as we breathe out, that's all that matters, is you becoming present in the moment and giving yourself the gift of breath. Repeat after me aloud, please. I am stronger in my mind. I am stronger in my body. I am stronger in my heart. Inhale deep. And exhale. Relax once again your hips, your shoulders, your elbows, hugging your body. Bow your head. Thank you, thank you, thank you for coming to this moment, this time, right now. Namaste. Woo, we did it, everyone! Holy shit! That was awesome.